Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. Hope you all are doing very fine and enjoying your online classes, especially live classes. Welcome you back to English language class. Today we'll do test paper 4. Okay, so let's discuss. Question number 5. So test paper 4, here whatever we are going to discuss is in page number 77. First of all, question number 5a. You know very well, question number 5 is based on grammar, and question number 5 contains 20 marks that you are also aware of. So A is passage completion, and you have to complete the passage with the suitable form of the verb given in bracket. Of course, we are being tested on tense. Okay. First example is given for you, that also you know. So in 1250 BC, the Greeks and Trojan, now in Turkey, were at war. Means they were fighting. Because Helen, the beautiful wife of a Greek king, dashed away with Paris, the prince of Troy. First is given, bracket is run. So, had run away with Paris, the prince of Troy. The Trojans refused dash Helen back. In bracket it is send. So Trojans refused to send Helen back. Refused to send Helen back. Okay. The Trojans refused to send Helen back. So the Greeks dashed Troy. So the Greeks attacked Troy. Okay. Let's get further. However, Troy dashed by high walls surround. However, Troy was surrounded by. Okay. Was surrounded by high walls, and the Greeks were unable to get in. For 10 long years they tried, but never dashed to break down the walls. But never managed to break down the walls. Break down. Okay? Managed to. Now next, finally, one of their leaders, Ulysses, came up with a tricky plan. They dashed a huge wooden house on wheels. In bracket, build. So they built a huge wooden horse on wheels. Okay, so built. See here, built. Now, so they built a huge wooden horse on wheels in which some men could hide in, and left it at the gates of Troy. The Trojans dashed the horse was a Greek idol, in bracket thing. So the Trojans thought the horse was a Greek idol. So thought. Okay. Now in number 7, and pulled it into the city in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, the dashed Greek soldiers climbed out of the horse. Now here in bracket, hide. So in the middle of the night, the hidden Greek, they were hidden. So the hidden Greek soldiers climbed out of the horse and opened the gates for the other soldiers. They dashed the city and took Helen back to Greece. They dashed the city, bracket destroy. So they destroyed the city and took Helen back to Greece. Destroy. Now let's come to 5b. Here you have to complete the sentence with either preposition or adverb, but sometimes you may have another word also. She could not put dash with his violent temper. Of course, you know, here it is phrasal verb, so just remove main verb also. I have removed put also. So she could not dash his violent temper. So here, suitable, what is the suitable verb? You can fill in the sentence. She could not tolerate his violent temper. So what is the phrasal verb for tolerate? Put up with. So here it will be up, put up. Because put is given already, which is also given. So put up with is tolerate. So up. Number 2. I have given dash the idea of learning Japanese. So if you remove here this verb given, this is also phrasal verb. So I have left the idea of learning Japanese. So what is the phrasal verb for left? Given up. So I have given is already given here. So I have given up. Again up. The policeman ran dash the thief. Okay. So the policeman ran after the thief. Ran after, chased. Okay. So again phrasal verb. So remove ran this main verb and put the simplest verb, suitable verb. So the policeman chased the thief. So what is the phrasal verb for chase? Chased. So that is ran after. So ran is already given. So after you have to fill up in the blank. So here after. 4th, Amit refused the job at first, but he soon came dash and accepted the offer. Now here again this is phrasal verb. So Amit refused the job at first, but he soon dash and accepted the offer. So here realized his mistake. Here the simplest main verb is coming. So now what is the phrasal verb? Or realize the mistake, accepted, realize the mistake. Yes. What is the phrasal verb? Come around. Here realize mistake. So here came round. Okay. So round. Now number 5. Don't look down dash the poor. So don't look down upon the poor. Again here it is phrasal verb. Look down upon. So remove this. So don't dash the poor. Means think inferior. Okay. Think inferior. Now what is the phrasal verb? Look down upon. Insult also you can say. Okay. Or consider someone inferior to, also can be said. So here phrasal verb is look down upon. So upon. Look down upon. A car broke dash in the middle of the expressway, causing a traffic jam. Okay. So here this is again phrasal verb. So remove broke. Now simplest verb will be the car stopped running. Okay. The car stopped working in the middle of the expressway, causing a traffic jam. Okay. So here what is the phrasal verb? Or stop working due to some mechanical fault. That is break down. For any vehicle, if it stops working, it is break down. So here a car broke down. Car broke down. Now the inquiry officer is trying to get dash the facts. So again here this phrasal verb. So here remove the main verb also and fill in the blank with suitable verb. The inquiry officer is trying to dash the facts. So the trying officer is trying to reach the facts, obtain the facts. Okay. So here the phrasal verb is get here. The phrasal verb is get at means reach. Okay. So here at. Number 8, his lack of punctuality will be held as him. So his lack of punctuality will be held against him. Against. Okay. Now let's come to 5C. Here you have to join the sentences, but you have to be careful. You are not using either and, but or so. But meaning should not be changed. You have to be careful of. Pull the chain, the train will stop. So if you pull the train, if you pull the chain, the train will stop, can be said. Pull the train to a stop. Pull the chain to a stop, the train. So can be said. What did she say? This was it. Okay. This was it. What she said. Okay. This was what she said. This is also correct. Next, number 3rd, C third. I have completed my studies. I am looking for a job. Okay. After completing my studies, comma, I am looking for a job. Okay. After completing my study, I am looking for a job. Or having completed my studies, I am looking for a job. As I have completed my studies, I am looking for a job. Any of the three can be written. Next is number 4th. C number 4th. We can travel by bus. We can travel by train. So we can either travel by bus or by train. Okay. Or we can travel by either train or by bus. Here. Both can be said. Now let's come to 5D. That is, rewrite sentences without changing their meaning and following instruction given in the bracket. Okay. So here, number 1, Rima dressed up and then had her breakfast. Begin after. So after dressing up, Rima had her breakfast. After dressing up, Rima had her breakfast. Number 2, the little girl hid herself so that she might not be seen. You have to use here lest. You know very well what is the meaning of lest. So that subject may not plus V1. Here, the little girl hid herself, comma, lest she should be seen. The little girl hid herself lest she should be seen. Okay. Now number 3rd, the officer examined the documents carefully and with care. Okay. In place of carefully, you can use with care. Means with care means carefully only. So the officer examined the documents with care. It's very easy. Number 4, how beautiful the sunset looks today, said Neelam. So begin Neelam exclaimed. So Neelam exclaimed that the sunset looked very beautiful today, change into that day, that day. Now number 5th, I had not missed any match for 2 years. Begin the last time. So the last time I did not watch any match was 2 years back. Or you can use another word also for did not watch, that's forgone. Okay. Look, I will forgone. The last time I forgone. Forgone means did not watch. I escaped. So I forgone any match was 2 years ago. Number 6. Nobody in the world can sing as melodiously as Beena. It means Beena is the most melodious singer in the world. Beena is the most melodious singer in the world. Or Beena can sing the most melodiously. Okay, in the world. This also can be said. Number 7, you will not get the camera back unless you pay the money. Begin not until. So, not until you pay the money, comma, you will get the camera back. Number 8, John is very handsome, but he is not very clever. Begin John isn't as. So, John isn't as clever as he is handsome. Okay? So, in this way, we have discussed question number 5 of test paper 4. And you know very well, in the class, already we have discussed question number 4, which is comprehension. You know very well. So, hope you have enjoyed this class. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Ciao.